Hello and welcome to the Excel training sessions by Inditest. In this session, we learn about different file extensions associated with Excel. From previous sessions, we have seen that we have been using the save and the save as buttons for saving your workbooks in the C drive, and in all of the cases, we have named them by the name of sample, sample v2 or sample v3. What we didn't discuss was what is these four alphabets XLSX mean, which appear after the name and the dot in the name of the files. Now these four letters in Microsoft Excel terminology are called extensions. A file extensions is just like a signature by a software which tells you that this file belongs to its environment, that this file could only be opened up with that software. It's like having a passport and presenting it to the United Nations. From by passport, the United Nations personnel would know that which country you are from and whether you are authorized to be at the UN or not. So in the same case, XLSX is a file extension for Microsoft Excel, and it lets the operating system Windows and other software know that this file was created by Microsoft Excel and could only be opened with Microsoft Excel. The next question rises is, are there other possible extensions associated with Microsoft Excel, or is Microsoft Excel capable of producing other extensions which could be opened in other softwares only? Now we're going to explore that. We're going to explore through a workbook which we have been using since the past time. Now this is the sample v3 workbook which we saved in the previous session. Now let's just hit down the save as button and try to save it again by a different name over here. In this dialog box, you can see that I have the name presented over here. What we didn't discuss in the previous sessions was, what does this save as type means? The save as type is just what we have been discussing in this session beforehand. It lets you choose the type of extension that you want to save your file with. Now these are all the popular extensions that Microsoft Excel lets you save it with. Let's go through the most of the important ones one by one. So the top one is obviously the Excel workbook, which has an extension of XLSX, and then lets every software know that this is an Excel file. Now what this word does not mention is that this is the Excel extension created by Microsoft Excel in 2007 version onwards. So 2007, 2010 and 2013 version of Excel would produce a similar kind of an extension. The other is Excel macro enabled workbook. Now this is the extension which Excel gives you if you have code associated with your Excel file, and that is something of our later stages. We're going to discuss it later on. As we move down, there's another extension called .xls, which is, as the description tells you, it is an Excel 97 to 2003 workbook. That is for all the versions lying between these 6 years that were released by Microsoft. You will have an extension of XLS whenever you will save that file. The other important extension that we need to discuss is these .txt files. And .txt files, as you may know, where you must have used in the Windows environment, is the text files that get associated by in the Windows environment. Moving further, the other important thing that needs to be understood is this .csv file. Now CSV stands for comma delimited values. That is, any two values that you would store in a CSV file will have comma separating them. So if you have for example the words David Fuller, so in a CSV file these two words would appear as David comma Fuller. There would be a comma separating the two words in that name. Now moving further, these text files, this is again for legacy reasons. If you want to open up a text file in Macintosh, that is Apple Macintosh, this is where you're going to save it for. This is again text. If you want to open this in MS-DOS, this is what you need to have it for. Again, CSV files for the same purpose. Now as you move forward, obviously the most popular one, the PDF format. If you want a PDF to be generated when you press the save button out of this Excel file, click this and just press the save button over here. You will have a PDF created out of the whole thing, and if you have chosen, it will give you a preview of that. Otherwise, yeah, there it is. So now you have a PDF created out of the sample workbook which we had before, and you can see that the formatting is gone, but just the words remain over that. Now this is what you need to know about the file extensions associated with Microsoft Excel. Thank you for watching.